All right, so today's topic is protein powder. So this is just a really quick video to share with you protein that I ingest, things that I really like to eat throughout the day, and also to talk to you about how much protein you should have and when should you have it, because this is a question that I get asked all the time for people who are looking to lose fat and build lean muscle, which is a great question if you're looking to do those things. So first and foremost, I do ingest whey protein. I find it's a complete protein, meaning it has all the essential amino acids in it, and I can get it all in one shot or one scoop, if you will, instead of having to combine many different products. So even though I do ingest whey protein, I look for the absolute cleanest whey protein. So it's got to be organic. It's got to come from, grass-fed cows. It's got to be a very clean type of protein, nothing added into it. So with that said, I recommend About Time. About Time is a very reputable protein. It has a complete amino acid profile. And also it doesn't have any artificial flavoring, no growth hormone, no artificial sweeteners, lactose-free, gluten-free. So if you are lactose intolerant, this is a great protein to have. And I just love that it has no growth hormone, it has no artificial flavorings, it has no added sweeteners. All of those things that are added to a lot of big name brand protein powders out there, of which I will not name, have those fillers in it. And what that does is it makes it, first of all, hard for the protein powder to be digested. And then secondly, it actually revs up your hunger, so it makes you want to overeat. And that's something you're not looking to do when you're looking to lose fat and build lean muscle. My boyfriend really loves Cellucor. Cellucor I find is a great whey protein for all of you out there who do ingest whey protein. Great at building lean muscle, easily digestible, of course, complete amino acid profile. Now, the other types of protein that you can ingest, if you are not somebody who ingests protein that comes from animal product, then what I recommend is a pea protein. I know Isagenix has a great pea protein powder that they now have. It's a vegan shake. But because I don't really drink it often, I wouldn't recommend a particular brand. I know Whole Foods has many different types of pea proteins. Also, rice protein is a great protein that people generally love. I've, in the past, gotten the Whole Foods brand that I liked, the chocolate flavor. Also, organic Whole Foods hemp seed protein is a great protein powder to use, and you can put it, of course, in a smoothie. You can have it as a snack, just like you would do your whey protein powder. For those of you who maybe only eat eggs but no other kind of animal meat or animal byproduct, I recommend whole, all natural or Whole Foods brand or organic 100% egg white. This is great. It doesn't taste like anything, so if you put any kind of vegetable or fruit in it, it masks any kind of flavor or even texture of the egg white. So that's something that I highly recommend. These are just to name a few. I don't know everyone's specific need who's watching this, and I don't know what your goal is, so I can't really make this video too specific because that wouldn't be beneficial for all of you just getting a basic foundation for the protein powder and whatnot. So the next question to address is, when should you consume your protein? Now, you want to consume it throughout the day, especially when you wake up first thing in the morning. You want to have a lean protein. You want to have it with a complex carb or fruit. And then moving on to your snack, you also want to have it as your snack. You also want to have it as your lunch, your dinner, and so on. If you're somebody who has 6 meals a day, then you want to have it in your 6 meals. If you're someone who has 3 meals a day, then you want to have it, of course, for each and every meal. With all of that said, it doesn't matter if you eat 10 times a day or if you eat 3 times a day, your metabolism is going to work the same, okay? What all of that is dependent on is your activity level. If the more active you are, the more that you use the foods that you've eaten. The less active you are, the more your body holds on to the food that you've put into your body or the protein that you've put into your body. So to sum this all up, the last question would be, how much protein is adequate for you? The rule of thumb that I go by is this. If you are a 130-pound female, you want to have about 130 grams of protein per day. You don't want to do it in one sitting, but what you want to do is you want to break that up. How much is 130 grams of protein in 3 meals, spread apart between 3 meals or 6 meals or 8 meals. Do the math, figure it out, and then divide your protein. You don't have to measure it, but you want to give yourself an idea of how much protein you should be having at each meal. This will help you stay balanced throughout the day. If it's not for fat loss or lean muscle gain, then it's at least for your mental clarity. Okay, protein does help with your mental clarity, does help with your energy levels. So at least you want to figure that out for that sake. Another good rule of thumb to take into consideration is that our bodies cannot digest any more than 20 grams of protein per sitting. So if you are going to have a protein shake, if you are going to have a predominantly protein-rich meal, just have something that has maximum 20 grams in it, because you can't digest any more than that. And if you do ingest more than 20 grams, then it just kind of floats around in your body until your muscles need it again. So hopefully you have planned a workout where you're going to deplete the muscles, where it can take the extra protein in immediately. But yeah, 20 grams of protein and you're fine. So even 15 grams, it's okay too. Again, these are general guidelines for all of you watching. If you have some questions, hopefully I answered some of them for you. If you have any comments or any other questions you want answered, please feel free to leave them in the comments box. I'd love to help you and answer your questions, and I'd love to make another video regarding this video. If you feel that you need a little bit more help, you can also email me personally, jessicafusco@gmail.com. I'll leave it in the below section. All right, have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys soon.